Hey, what's going on, everyone? Moose here, and today I want to talk about what's in the box. And we're going to talk about that coming up next. All right, so here we have it. The Arken EP5 Gen 2 7 to 35 by 56. This is the long awaited next level, in my opinion, from Arken. This is going to change the game across the board for people who are looking for that higher magnification. I have not even opened this. I have no idea what's in the box. I have not looked. I did get the medium scope rings for it. This is going to be the optic that I run on the Ruger American 308 out to 1,000 yards. So I am super stoked about this, and I know you guys will be too. So this is just going to be a box unboxing video. I know, Moose, really, dude, why are you doing unboxings? Well, because I personally am one of those people that really enjoy seeing exactly what comes in the box. And to me, it means something. I get it. Some of you may not be so interested, but stick around, man. Let's take a look, all right? So, opening this box up. Ta-da! All right. I love the worldwide lifetime warranty from Arken. I just think there's nothing better. Manual. EP5 Gen 2 product manual. Let's take a look here. Warning. Ensure that your firearm is unloaded. Okay, so here's some good statistics. Magnification 7 to 35. Objective diameter 56 millimeter. That is going to bring in a ton of light. Love it, love it, love it. Eye relief 3.5 inches. Field of view 16.66 to 3.34 feet at 100 yards. Tube size 34 millimeter. Turret, this is an MRAD scope. First focal plane. The reticle is a VPR mill. It does also come in VPR MOA and quarter MOA as well. Zero stop is the AZS zero stop system. Love it. Works perfect every time. Zero reset, yes. Elevation adjustment range 30 MRAD or 108 MOA. Love it. Windage 15 MRAD or 54 MOA. Elevation adjustment per revolution 10 rads or 25 MOA. Windage the same. Parallax, side parallax down to 25 yards, which is great for a scope of this caliber. Illuminated reticle red. Turret rotation counterclockwise. Length 16 inches. Weight 42 ounces. Gonna be perfect for that shooter. Battery CR 2032. Yeah, great. I love when, obviously, having a chart like that actually shows is going to be epic. Comes with an Arken Optics sticker. I've got these things all over the place. Actually, oh look, comes with another one, another little one, which is perfect because we'll run those on the optic itself. And then it comes with your zero stop wrench as well as the Arken lens cloth as always. Which personally I think is great to have. I mean, you really should be taking care of your optics. Oh, all right, let's see here. Coming out of the box, she's in there. They always package so nicely. Oh, there we go. All right. So here's the optic itself. Typical Arken packaging, which I love the way they do this. They just put the sunshade into some foam over the back of the eyepiece here. This is absolutely, I'm not going to be able to see anything in my home right now. Not even a little bit, just because I'm so darn close to everything that I'm doing here. Let's see, run that down to 25. I can see a little bit. I can see a little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. Let's see, is the battery installed? Oh, it might be, but it might be covered. Nope, no battery. Okay, did not come with a battery. Not a big deal. I stockpile those things, so that's not a problem at all. Overall, it is exactly the quality that I would expect from an Arken. Very nice, big, tactile turrets. Very, very positive clicking. Both sides. They are not push-pull, so keep that in mind, that setting your zeros is going to be very important, so that, you know, if in fact your scope gets bumped, it's not a big deal. I will probably be throwing the Arken throw lever on this as well. Well, maybe not. It's so smooth. That's one thing I love about the Arkens, is that this magnification ring is just, it's firm and smooth at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like it's running on ball bearings, but it's got enough tension that it's not going to just move. You know, recoil isn't going to move it. And like I said, these big turrets just, I mean, it's so nice, especially for making those quick adjustments. You know, it's just so good to be able to look up and not have to squint to see exactly, you know, where you're at, or, you know, what you're doing. So I cannot say enough about the build quality of these units themselves. Obviously, this little band, I know a lot of people just rip them off and you don't necessarily read it, but it actually tells you that your torque for your scope mounts is 18 foot-pounds max. So, you know, I try to get as close to 18 as I can every single time. But great optic. Let me see here. Yeah, the eyepiece itself, your focus ring for your own personal eye, is very smooth. No noise whatsoever. Once again, bare ball bearings, you know, I mean, that's really what it feels like, is it's just floating on air. There's just no issue whatsoever with it. So that's excellent to feel. Like I said, typical Arken. You know, it's just so great. Putting the sun shield on it. Let's see here. Of course, I can't do it when I'm trying to do it. There it goes. Very nice and smooth. Just goes to show the quality of machining behind that. You know, there's no grittiness. We've all had those optics that, you know, you go to screw something on and it's just like, geez, man, did they even work on this thing or what? You know, so here's our sunshade installed on it as well. The parallax dial is very smooth as well. Once again, it just feels like it's on ball bearings. I mean, there's just a level of quality that you can feel on this. The other nice thing that they did was the on off on the reticle illumination. There's nothing worse than knowing that you want to run level 5 or a level 6 illumination and having to click it 88 times to get over to that 6, as opposed to on and off. Yeah, absolutely. So EP5, yeah, there's my serial number. They are made in China. Not a big deal. There's a lot of great stuff that comes out of China, and you know, and there's nothing worse than, I mean, Loophole, from what I understand, has moved one of their factories over to China. So don't let the China thing fool you into thinking that you're getting some, because 99% of everything you own in your home is probably out of China. But it is Japanese glass, I do know that. And just what an amazing optic. We will be putting this through its paces, obviously, shooting 1,000 yards. This is going to be the only optic that runs on that Ruger American 308 from here on out. So you guys will be able to see everything that it does, from dialing from shooting a 100-yard target to a 300 to a 500 to a 1,000 yards. The idea behind that is that I want to dope this thing so that at whatever distance I'm shooting, it's just there. It already is doped up to know exactly where I need to shoot to. So that is one thing that I often thought about. You know, one thing I love about certain scopes is being able to get replacement turrets that are set up to the projectile that you run. And I think I'm going to say something to Arken like, hey, what would it take to have one of these things custom made for a custom round? Because I think it would be epic to be able to say, hey, this is set up for my 308, you know, shooting, you know, 2,600 feet per second, blah, blah, blah. Here's my BC, and then having one of these cut for that. But who knows? I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that I am super stoked to get this thing out. We've got a video coming out later on in the week that's going to show this on the stock Ruger American. We're going to run it stock before we do anything else. And, you know, just show what it can do. Then we're going to be doing some upgrades to it outside of the optic. So stick around. I'm going to take you guys on a great journey, and Arken is coming along with us. So until next time, if you guys haven't already, and I do apologize, my website has been down at the bottom or up at the top. It's probably been up at the top along the way. You can actually go there, click on the Arken Optics logos, and it'll take you over to Arken Optics and save you a bunch of money. So with that being said, I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. Till next time, be good to each other. God bless you and your family. God bless America, and we'll talk soon. See ya.